Hello, dear friends, dear family. We are meeting now at the time of Samhain and Beeltana, of course, for those of our family that are on the southern hemisphere. These are the two main points, the pivotal points on our wheel of the year. Samhain, of course, is the time of connecting to our ancestors. It's a time when the veil is thin between the worlds. It's a time of us opening and recognizing all that we carry in honor of them, and perhaps also asking them to assist us with those patterns we carry that are too difficult or not assisting, not serving, not feeding us any longer. This is the time when we can actually work with that, when we can call upon them. It's a time of looking at our inner landscape, because we are pulled so much, especially now, to the outer landscape, to what's happening around us. And that begins to reflect inwardly too. That can affect our health, it can affect our nerves, it can affect our sleep. And so moving within, recognizing what is happening within yourself and finding a space, if you can, to settle, a space to find a place of ease within, where you can rest, you can replenish. We're moving into the winter months, we're moving into the time of needing to replenish time for ourselves. And of course, for our family in the southern hemisphere, it's the opposite. It's the time of play, the time of the flowering, time of coming out, as we keep this natural balance, this balance between the light and the dark, the night and the day, the north and the south hemisphere. And for those of us here in the north, we're in the dark time between the partial eclipse of the moon and the full eclipse that happens on the 8th of November. And so really this time is such a deep time of looking within, recognizing what it is we carry, what it is we're looking to let go of. How can we open ourselves to all that we are? How can we open ourselves and acknowledge all that we carry that perhaps we don't like or we've hidden away? This is the time we can call upon our ancestors to support us, to walk with us, to show us, to assist us in that. Traditionally, we would lay out a plate at the table, give them our dinner, share the dinner with them, have a chair, knife and fork there, and at the end of the evening, putting that out in honor of the ancestors that they may draw from it. And of course, as Christianity got stronger, it was a time of locking down from the ancestors, closing the windows, locking the doors, hiding, putting out the pumpkin heads, dressing the boys in girls' dresses so that they wouldn't be known for who they were. And now, as the wheel turns, we're coming again to recognize how we can work with our ancestors, how they are there to support us and hold us. They are our roots. And we need our roots. We need our roots to hold us on this earth. All that they went through, all that they survived, all that they struggled within, lies there for us to draw from. All the tenacity and the strength that they brought through to survive so we could be here. We can draw upon that. We can ask for that assistance, and we can recognize those patterns that no longer serve us, patterns that have restrained us and pulled from us. And as we are tomorrow's ancestors, all that we work through, all that we achieve, and how we live, not just outwardly, but inwardly, in that inner landscape of self, that too will go into the bloodline and pass on to the children, the grandchildren, great-grandchildren, the nephews and nieces, and their children and grandchildren. We are here to change reality. We are here to bring that change. Everything around us is going into chaos. Through chaos, we can bring change. We have to live it. We have to live it within ourselves. We have to allow that is within to come forth, and let us bring it out into our reality, into our worlds. If we want peace, we have to live within peace, peace of self. And let that peace penetrate through, permeate through to those around us. To be at peace with others, especially in the family. I mean, it's our greatest lesson always, our family. Can we be at peace and not engage in situations, in arguments that actually do not serve us, but take us back into an instinctive way instead of a conscious way of being? And to do that, we need to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. For it is that outward breath that you are letting go in, letting go within your body, letting go within your psyche. And something happens around you, breathe out. And as you do that, you create more space so that you can choose how you wish to respond rather than react. In this dark time of the moon, it's most important to realize and recognize what we still engage in. So much of it can be unconscious. We don't think about it, we just let it happen. But we are here to be conscious. We are here to be conscious within this life, upon this planet. We are here to be conscious of self, to live in the space of the I am. And so let's keep practicing that. Let's keep moving into that space. And even for those of our family in the Southern Hemisphere, as you go forth to dance and play and connect again with those around you, as you flower, be aware too of letting that flow through you to others. For we are all connected. Many blessings.